it's Milana Mil and welcome to another video. In this video I'm drawing some mermaids for Instagram's mermaid challenge. I don't know if it's really a challenge, but I'm just gonna call it that. Also, thank you so much for 600 subscribers. It just suddenly happened, like I got like maybe 20 subscribers or so. I don't really know why, but you know, anyway, I'm very thankful for that. And I also did the 500 subscribers special, but I wanted to post this before that video because I actually wanted to post this during May. This video was supposed to come out last Friday, but I had some technical difficulties because Windows 10 decided to update itself without my permission to do so. It's so funny because they always you always get that pop-up message that says that, hey, do you want to update your system? We have a new update. And then you're just like, no, do it later. And then it's gonna do it anyway. It's like, what the fuck? Why do you ask me, do I want to update it if you're just gonna go ahead and do it? I lost some progress in my work. There was slight parts that I had to redraw because of that. And the good thing is, it wasn't like a huge loss, or it wasn't something really important that I lost, so it wasn't a big deal, but still. It also corrupted some of my recordings and like the files that I had recorded for this speed paint, and it totally messed up with my editing program, which is I was able to fix it. I didn't know how, but I did that, and now it's all good. But you know, all the trouble just for one update. Reasons to hate Windows 10. Seriously, does anyone think this is a good... Like, does anyone actually like Windows 10? I want to know. Tell me if you actually like Windows 10, because I know everybody hates it. But, anyway, I want to talk a little bit about the schedule I was going for. I want to do videos every 2 weeks, and in this video I want to talk a little bit about what I perceive as quality versus quantity. So when I started doing YouTube channels, I saw a lot of people, I went to watch other people's channels and what they do, and I noticed most people tend to post once or twice a week. And then I figured, well, if people can post like twice a week, I can post at least once a week. Till I realized that no, I can't. And that's because I'm always, like I've said this before in my videos, that I value quality over quantity. I like my works to look good. I like to do fully detailed illustrations. And when I looked into other people who did their videos, I only looked at when they update, but I never really looked at the content they made. I was like, because you notice this is an inevitable fact, but if you want to post often, you have to give up some of the quality in your works. You just cannot make like amazing illustrations and be fast. It's one or the other pretty much, and I'm not willing to keep up the quality, even though I sometimes like to do stuff like portraits or simple works, maybe sometimes sketches, but it really depends on my mood. And most of the time I just like to do fully illustrated stuff. And when you have to post like once a week, there is no like ability for you to be able to like put them on storage. What I mean by that is, if you want to create a backlog of for your videos, so you can, always have a video ready for next week, that's just impossible, because I spend on average like 4 days on picture, then I spend 2 days on editing, and then I'm left with the 1 day for free, I guess. So when you spend the whole week on that one work and you are supposed to start the next work right away, there's just no break. You're just like, okay, this is done, next one. It just gets really tiring, and You kind of, because everybody gets an art block, and sometimes you just kind of need to refill yourself. You know, maybe go out, be with your friends, kind of gather some inspiration. But if you if you have to do video every week, it's just really impossible to do that. It just feels like you have to do nothing else but sit on computer, and it's really stressful. So I really wanted to do it twice a week. I mean, not twice a week, but once every 2 weeks. Because I also looked at some other YouTube channels, what I would call, some of these are really popular YouTube channels, but I wouldn't exactly call these people YouTube artists, because they're more like the people that I used to be, that they just make a speed paint, post it, there's no really editing or topic or schedule, they just, you know, post it when they do, and usually it happens like once a month. And these people usually have more my type of content, and what I mean by that is these people usually tend to also do more detailed illustrations, which illustrations obviously take time. And you know, I figured that posting once every 2 weeks is not an impossible schedule to manage, but it still gives me some time to refill myself, and it doesn't make it so that I end up in huge stress, because I really want to be able to draw the best works that I can. And if I'm constantly stressed over schedule, even though I consider schedule to be really, really good because it actually does force me to draw, which I really like, but if I'm running out of time, I don't really like the idea that I have like a idea, and I really like that idea. I'm just like, okay, this is a good idea, but I have 3 days till deadline. I'm just like, I couldn't do it because it's gonna take too much time and I'm gonna miss the schedule, and then I have to basically settle for something simpler, and it's just not for me. I want to do the illustrations that I love doing, and I want to do some more background illustrations. I just suddenly noticed that the video with my mountain painting, it has a lot of views, like compared to my other videos, and I'm just like, whoa, people really seem to like it. And I even got like comment from someone asking for more, and I've been thinking about that before. It's just funny because it really doesn't show, like if you're like, at some point YouTube just kind of stops notifying you about comments or likes or whatever. It's just really weird, or then it just does it occasionally. And you know, if you never go to that video specifically, you are not going to notice that it's going viral, quote unquote viral for my standards. So you know, it was a kind of a surprise for me, because I really didn't notice it. I was just like, what, like, this is so popular. So I really want to do more backgrounds and perhaps some tutorials even. I hope people want to see those and help people to paint some backgrounds, because they are really challenging. Of course, I have to learn more myself, especially something that I want to focus on is architecture, because I do want to start a comic at some point again. So I really want to practice doing some backgrounds for those. This is more simple underwater background, but I really genuinely want to do some actual architecture and some more scenery. I really enjoy doing those, and people really seem to enjoy those videos, so expect more of those from me, because I'm really planning on doing them. I will do them. I want to do them. I like to do them. I'm starting to kind of run out of things to say. It always feels like the sort of 10 minutes is such a short time to talk about anything, and then anyway, by the end of the video, you just feel like you've said everything that you had to say and there's nothing left anymore. But But you know, I hope everyone enjoys this video as well, and the 500 subscriber special is coming up next. The next time I'm gonna do some special, maybe at 1000 I was thinking, or maybe 800. I don't really know, but I don't think I'm gonna do anyone. I mean, one at least right now. So the next one probably will come out at 1000, and I think I may do another similar one if people like it, or whatever people want to say, or you know, whatever people want to see. Also, if there's some videos that you would like to see, some of my videos that you like, or topics you want me to cover, seriously, leave a comment, because you know, I don't really mind doing things that people request me to do. So I hope that if there's something that you especially like, then you tell me, because you know, then I can do what you want. I was told that people want to see more backgrounds, so I'm gonna do more backgrounds. If there's some tutorials that you want to see, I always try to deliver on those. Be it painting, anything about painting I can do, you know, anatomy, whatever. Just tell me. And yeah, this picture is almost ready. There's some few skips here and there because, again, of the corrupted files and you know whatnot, but otherwise it was very pleasant work to do. I really enjoyed it. I really like drawing mermaids, and I absolutely loved doing the girl's tail. It was probably my favorite thing to do. But yeah, the picture is indeed almost ready, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So bye bye!